Hey you guys, this is Vivi. I hope you guys are doing great. Here I am this week for another valuable video for you. So I want to talk about the type of post that will help you go viral. So going viral is all the thing that we want because we want to be seen by as many people as possible. We want our post to actually get a lot of engagement, and we definitely want people to react to it. The more people react to it, the more that means we have an impact on people, and that's definitely something that we want. So there's a couple of things that I want to share with you. I have about 6 different approach that I want to share. So let's get started. The first one is you definitely want to make a post that is remarkable. Remarkable? Yes. Why? Because either you're gonna give so much value in that post that people they're gonna be mind blown, okay? Or you are going to share a story that people can relate to, and it's going to impact them in a very positive way. So you definitely want to do that. Well, remarkable is a big word, but think of it like you definitely want people to get stuck on your post, and when they read it, they're like, oh wow, that is speaking to me in a way that I didn't imagine it would. So something like that. You want that kind of effect, okay? Now the second one is that kind of goes along with the word remarkable is you want a post that will touch people's emotion. The more you are authentic, the more you are sharing a story around the value that you are giving, the more people are going to be responsive. Because the reality is the online world is extremely fake, and people can just be extremely dishonest or can be pretending to make a lot of money or be very successful when in reality they're not. So instead, you want to be able to connect. You want to be able to build a very trustworthy relationship with your community, and it takes time, you guys. It takes patience. It takes hard work, and you cannot be defeated because you don't get that right away. Because again, you want people to remember you. You want people to come to you because whatever value you're delivering, whatever message you're delivering, it's extremely powerful. So you got to keep that in mind, okay? So that's why that takes me to number 3 is you want to make a post that has extreme valuable information. Again, it doesn't matter what industry you are in, whether it's a product, it's a service. You can just give as much information as possible that when people read it, they're going to be like, wow, I had no idea that something like that was possible. I had no idea the benefit of that product can actually take me to above and beyond what I believe it could take me to. So the more value you give, the more people you're going to attract. So always make sure that you have that certain amount of value in your post that will definitely impact positively the people, okay? You want to make a post that makes people feel great about themselves. So every so often, I will use a quote. Like this is my example on especially on my Facebook and Instagram. I will use a quote, and make a post around it. Like, how did this quote impacted me? Why does this quote makes me feel better? Or what does this quote trigger in me to make a move or to change direction or to connect with other people? How did I use that quote to switch my mindset and use it in a very positive way? People love that. Please believe me, you'll be completely mind blown if you start doing that. So don't just post a quote though. You want to tell a story around it. So you want to tell your story around it. Okay? You want to build up around that quote and explaining how this quote made a difference in you. So that works every time. You want to also make a post that it's going to stay in people's mind, meaning that don't hesitate to ask questions in your post. Like, as you create your story and you share your story with other people, you want to kind of add a couple of questions so we kind of take people to thinking, oh wait, I didn't see it that way. Oh, that's a very interesting perspective. So when they're done reading your post, they're going to keep thinking of your post. they're going to kind of go back to their thoughts and be like, okay, how can I implement that in my daily life, or my mindset routine, or my method of operation, or my way of building a course, or whatever you're doing in your industry. I got lost for a second. You want to like have people not just stop at the end of reading your post. You want it to continue even after they read your post. How can they use your post to improve themselves, to make their life better, or to make a change, a drastic change in the way that they're doing things that are not working out for them? That's the kind of post that you want to work on. And it takes a lot of practice. You don't need to be a writer to do that. You don't need to be extremely knowledgeable, but you need to be authentic. It all comes from here, you guys. If you don't speak with your heart, if you do not share your personal experience and put all your truthful words into it, then people gonna see, they're gonna feel that it's not 100% honest. So always make sure that you put everything that you have into that kind of post. And then the last one is, on top of obviously adding a call to action at the end of your post, either to join a group, or to check out your website address, or to follow you in your business page, whatever you want, call to action. But on top of it, what you really want, and that for me is key, and that sounds extremely silly, and people will debate with me that no, it's not a good approach. It's your it's your decision to decide whether it's not, but you need to make people laugh. Okay? People are stressed out enough. People are wanting to make money. People don't want to hang out with negative people. People want to hang out with positive people that make them smile, that make them laugh. So usually in my post, I always add like a couple of jokes. Sometimes just one, it doesn't matter. But as a mom, I'm daily challenged with my kids. Every day something comes up and that I try to like incorporate in my post, like, oh geez, my daughter told me that, and it built up my whole story, or something that I couldn't get done because of my kids. And it just makes people see me more as a real person. I don't have it together, you guys. I'm not perfect. There's days that I'm like, can't even go live. There's days that my desk is so out of orders that you're like, holy shit, how does she make that happen? Or there's days that I don't even have the motivation to go live or to do my thing because my kids are screaming. But people want to see that, because that means I'm real. That means that I don't try to cover and to hide from people that have it perfectly. Am my hair looking perfectly fine now? Nah. Are my nails done? No. Do I have the perfect outfit to like to impress you? No. I don't even have a perfect background, because this is my life. This is me, Vivi, talking to you, delivering a message that is more important than what kind of background I have. It's more important than what kind of clothes I'm wearing, or whether my hair looks fantastic or my makeup is on point. I don't care, because you shouldn't matter about how I look like, but you should matter about what kind of message do I deliver to you. Does that make you learn new things? Does that impact you in a good way? Then if the answer is yes, then the rest doesn't matter. And that's why people needs laughter. People needs to take things the real way and not be so professional all the time, or not professional, that's not the word, but to be so in control. You can't control having little kids running around. I'm a mom, you guys. That's my first job. What I do right now, delivering you value, is because I love it. I love to do what I do. I love coaching. I spent 7 months developing my course to help you get better online. But a reality is, my first job is being a mom full time, and I have a 3 and a 5-year-old, and it's a lot of work. So I'm okay with that. And if you ever get my course, you will see I don't have a perfect background. I don't look I don't look perfect in my videos. But then while I was reviewing my videos, I realized that, well, why would I pretend anyway? Why would I show someone that I am not? And that's the question you need to ask yourself. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you're rich, you're poor, you live in a mansion, you live in a tiny apartment, you make 10K a month, you make 1K a month. It doesn't matter. What matters is the people that will come to you because they like you, because they can relate to you. And if you're doing it, that means they can do it too. And that's what I want you to remember. So those were the type of posts that I suggest you to work on to be more successful online, you guys, to make an impact online. So I hope it's helpful. Like always, if you have questions, you drop them in the comment section. You also can get access to me through Messenger or through my website. So please feel free to do that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.